Hello and welcome to today's video. Now in today's video we'll take a look at the Nifty only. This is as it has its expiry today, and we have covered the Nifty every day of this week due to the elections. Now the past videos on the Nifty have been spot on, as let's say yesterday's video perfectly caught the rise and the day before the video perfectly explained how the fall will happen. So also on the personal front with clients, we have done very well, as both days we have made a killing, as we have caught out the whole move on both days, and I've even shared screen recording of the WhatsApp group chat in which I've been saying that now calls are going to go here and now it's time to exit the calls and take the profits and all that. So we have done very well this week, and I really hope if the market could have such volatility every week, as it would be fantastic. Now coming to how the index will perform today, and before we do that, also subscribe to the channel, and if you're interested in joining my WhatsApp group, then do write to me on the WhatsApp number shown in the information box below, or you can just drop a comment and I will give you the details. Now the Nifty for this expiry is at an interesting phase. This is as we had a sharp fall, and now here in yesterday's candle we managed to go 3/4 way into that big black candle. So now is when I believe the ranges are going to get a bit tighter, and due to that option buying is going to come a bit harder than it has already been. Now since I'm only covering the Nifty, I can focus more on the video and on the index rather than I usually do. Now if we look at it through a simple what the chart is showing right now, I've opened the 15-minute chart. We can see that the Nifty right now has the 200-day moving average as a resistance. Then there is a resistance here which is of simple price bars, and then there is a gap down resistance here, a gap down resistance. So yeah, this is the upper window and this is the lower window. So now Nifty is on the daily chart has gone 3/4 way, which is it going into resistance, and when we look at the intraday time frames, it's also going into a lot of resistance. And this same facet has been shown by the levels, as I've now popped on the levels, and the levels are many due to them being very close. This is, if you see the past videos, the levels have not been this close, the range has been wider, and that's how we managed to get such a big move this week. But now the range is starting to a bit narrow, not yet to the usual what we get, not to the usual average to range, I would say, but it is still narrower than it has been the past 2 days. Now tomorrow on the upside, if we open positive, the first main hurdle Nifty will have to break is 22,780. If it breaks 22,780, then it can rise to 22,940 to 23,060. However, this zone is going to be very tough to crack, and how I look at it, 22,940 can be the body of the candle resistance. Body of the candle stops there, and the wick, like a small spike, goes to 23,060. But this is going to be a very tough hurdle. So tomorrow, if we break 22,780, we can go to 22,940 and 23,060. However, anyone attempting that, number one, has to watch two things. The trend catcher indicator here has to be above zero, as it is right now, and then the volume buildup has to be fantastic how it was today. Let's say we can look, you can see here the volume buildup pose, the bulls had control completely throughout the day. Now if the volume buildup is as fantastic as it was here, then we will blow past 22,780 and go to this resistance. If we clear this, then that I believe will trigger strong short covering due to it being Nifty's expiry, and that can take us to 23,250 and 23,380. Again, this is going to be a wick testing there, let's say, and a candle body being there. So the Nifty tomorrow, the main hurdle is going to be 22,780. If we clear that, then we can resume the uptrend. However, until 22,780, there is a good amount of points, but it will be very important to see how we open. The first, I would say, 5-minute candle of the day is really going to set the tone tomorrow, and that's something you have to watch. I am saying tomorrow because I'm recording this the night before. Now on the downside, if we look at the Nifty and we drop to, let's say, even the 5-minute chart, The Nifty key support zone is between 22,350 and 22,400. So as long as this holds, all should be hunky-dory. And as long as this holds, this also has to hold. This trend catcher indicator has to stay above zero how it is. It is right now relatively flat. So if we have to see the black line go back above red and the flattishness to end. Moreover, we have to see the volume build-up indicator. I've increased the size. Go back to how bullish it was here. If all that happens, then we will end up holding this support zone and trying to make a run for 22,780. So that is how I see us trading on the initial phase. However, by chance we break this support zone, then 22,250 is another very key support zone, and if we break that, then 22,100 will try to stop us, but most likely we'll go to 21,950. So how I see tomorrow, right now, there's a lot of resistance, so we can either completely falter at the resistance and just go into a box range mode. Due to the wish of people Modi coming into the government, so that not allowing us to fall, but also there's too many resistance being there, not allowing us to rise. So on the upside, unless 22,780 breaks, you're not going to get a clean long. On the downside, until 22,350 breaks, you're not going to get a clean short. Between that zone, you're going to get a lot of basically up and down trades which you can do, and that is what you'll have to do. Now for option sellers, I believe tomorrow it will be more safer to sell both sides. But if we stay as roughly where we are, and option sellers will really have to pay attention to trend catcher. If the trend catcher keeps staying flat, then they can sell 22,780 and above, and 22,400 and below. Yes, but if the trend catcher does not stay flat as it is, and the black line starts pointing to a certain direction in a clean manner, then you hop onto the opposite side. Let's say the black line starts pointing upwards, that it's going to go up, then start selling puts, as it will be a clean move, which will help you expire in very good profits. Trend catcher, but if it stays way how it is now, sideways, then sell both the ranges, as both ranges are very important for the index. As long as you're within this range, we're not going anywhere. So that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, and you can hit the like button if you liked the video. Thank you.